Tosha Rochelle. On the line with me today, we have the one and only, the soul prince himself, Mr. Calvin Richardson, cousin of Fantasia, KC, and JoJo. A true talent he is. 2 Grammy nominations for Facts of Life and The Soul of Bobby Womack. Co-composer with Babyface on Charlie Wilson's There Goes My Baby. In 2009, he won Songwriter of the Year Award. 5 albums under his belt from 1999 to 2010, and he's appeared on several movie soundtracks and is currently signed to Numo Records. Okay, Calvin, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. So, who inspired you to sing, and at what age?
Well, I mean, I grew up singing in the church, so, I started out really young singing in the church, so, I mostly grew up, I was growing up, started out on those gospel singers, like, the Canton Spirituals, gospel keynotes and stuff like that, But, later on, Bobby Womack and Al Green and Sam Cooke, they influenced because the music was so close to, the gospel feel,
Yeah. So, who would you say is your favorite singer of all time?
I just love the old soul of the old school music,
So, you will be in somewhere with the genre with Bobby Womack and Al Green?
In that genre, but when like I said, I could never narrow it down to one person that is my favorite singer of all time.
Okay, so how do you feel about where R&B has gone from, like, let's say the 70s to now?
Everything evolves, everything takes its course and its place. It's like technology, everything goes in its direction. So, I'm cool with where it's at and where it's been, where it's come from. You never lose sight of the root of what's going on. That's what I've never been able to do. So I just try to keep the real soul in the music, the substance, the subject matters and stuff like that. So, I really don't, I have nothing bad to say about it.
Okay, so do you think artists are staying true to R&B now, or you think they're getting more away from it?
I think they're true to R&B today, yes. Like I said, everything evolves. So, artists that's out right now, they're doing what they know. If they don't know, the background, or they're not connected to it, then, you really can't expect for them to come with that type of music. They have to, every year, it changes. The different sounds and different artists come along, and they get further and further away from where true R&B
originated from. Okay, so how do you respond to your fans that refer to you as underrated?
Well, the definition of underrated is, I guess I can agree with it in a sense, but it's what it is. I take everything for what it is. There's a lot of artists out there. A lot of them, they look at it because most people don't know about me. A lot of people don't. I'm not gonna say most, but a lot of people don't. For as many people that do this, probably at least as many times true that don't. But I don't think that's the fact of being underrated is people just don't know. And the ones that do know, they definitely know. And then they're the ones that have that opinion that you're underrated. Even the ones that just find out. They're like, oh man, people sleeping on you. Well, you was just sleep as well. You just found out.
Yeah. Because you're most definitely talented. So, what advice would you give an upcoming artist that's out there in the scene, on the scene right now, that's trying to make it?
Well, to me, I say to those artists that it's not up to the public, it's not up to the record labels, it's not up to the people that's buying the records or the promoters. It's up to the individual. You really gotta want to succeed. You really gotta want to make one. Everybody think that not enough people know about you. Then it's up to you to keep working and putting yourself out there, so more and more people can learn about you. If you want to be successful, you can definitely be successful. You don't have to be on BET every week to be successful. You don't have to have your video spinning on your radio, spin on radio every day or every week to be successful. It's all up to the artist. Number one, you gotta always be willing to put that time into yourself and believe in yourself, no matter what anybody says. If you know what you got and you know it's good, then you just keep on bringing it.
Okay, so what are your plans for the future? Are there any plays or movies?
I'm doing plays right now, as well as, performing and touring. I'm in this play right now called Behind the Pulpit. And over the last couple of years, I've actually been in like 3. This will be like my 3rd play. So, acting is good. But I don't have any movie roles that I'm looking at or anything like that. My passion is singing and songwriting. So I definitely plan on putting out another album this year and continuing to tour and, just grow my fan base so I can, do what ultimately makes me happy, and that's perform and, share the things that's on my heart with, people.
With your fans. Okay, and your play that you're currently in, is there anywhere that we can go to find out where the play, we can go and see the play?
Well, the best place to go to see where anytime I want to be involved in anything is my website, IamCalvinRichardson.com, and all the things that, that's confirmed on any event that's coming up to be posted.
Okay, and the next CD, about what time frame should we expect this next CD to come out?
I'll be summer.
The summer?
Summer 2012, yeah.
The cruise that you're signed on to do, could you tell me anything about that?
Well, yeah, the cruise, it goes out April the 7th to the 14th. We'll be going to Jamaica, which first part pushes out of New Orleans. We'll be going to Jamaica, St. Thomas. We stopping at, I can't think of the last 2 places that we'll be stopping. I apologize for that. But, it's a 7-day cruise. I'll be performing on that along with Lakeside. I think I'm performing like 2 nights. And, so it's gonna be an awesome cruise.
And where can we go to find out information about the cruise? We can go on your website. Is there another website that we can go on to find out about that?
I only know that, I only know the one that I, try to direct everybody to without trying to remember so much information. Just go to my website, IamCalvinRichardson.com, and all the information that leads to the next situation where any other site that they may need to go to, it'll be there.
And for all the ladies out there, are you single?
Well, I put it like this right here. I'm not married. I'm just basically, staying true to the music. It's kind of tough for me to stay, in situations, with my lifestyle. And so, I'm just out here doing my thing. So like that. How about that?
Well, thank you for your time, Calvin. And to all my listeners out there, go out and pick up copies of Calvin's albums. And his titles include Country Boy, Calvin Richardson, 2:35 p.m., When Love Comes, Facts of Life, The Soul of Bobby Womack, and America's Most Wanted. Some of the soundtracks he's featured in are Mr. 3000, The Haunted Mansion, Bringing Down the House, Friday After Next, Deliver Us From Either, and New Jersey Drive.